but I want to go in here. I want to do this really quick. And we have to talk to you for a recipe. And we'll talk to you, because that's how we did that. And we'll talk to him on the way back, but we gotta go deal with the other thing. For those of you who are just joining and are wondering why I'm just breezing through this, I just lost power, so we lost a little bit of progress, thankfully not too much. But the point of this quest is, it's a cry for help. This guy's family is supposedly over in Crossbell, and one of them is sick. However, since he doesn't have a permit and we're in the midst of a war, not to mention Crossbell has its own problems, he's unfortunately unable to get to Crossbell. And the army guy isn't too polite about it, so he finally took off and he's being assaulted now by monsters. We're gonna go rescue him and bring him back to Celtic, and I think he'll be caught up with his family, or at least some friends. Alright. Sorry, I just needed to check something really quick. Interesting. That was weird. But that's a-okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's over here where this guy was getting assaulted.
Enemy sighted! Let's take them out! My turn!
Alright, so we'll just do our usual.
Damn! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Dragon Quest III tomorrow. You love to see it. Oh, is that the remake I've been hearing about? I know that there's another Dragon Quest remake. It might be the third one. It's been all over Nintendo. Oh, is it Nintendo? I think so. I've been seeing it everywhere. I've been getting a lot of news, actually, lately about different games. I'm trying to stay good lord. Up to date. Are you gonna be getting Dragon Quest III? Probably a dumb question, but nonetheless, I'll ask. Other than that, hello, Devil. Hope your day's been well. Now, this is the point where we lost power. Oh, this is his family. You already pre-ordered it? Good for you. Well, I hope you have fun with it. Seems to me we are remaking or remastering the older games instead of coming up with new ones. But nonetheless, I hope you have fun with it. Let me know how good it is. I, of course, have never, the only Dragon Quest game I've ever played is Dragon Quest VIII, and that was because of a cheaty. I mean, I guess you could count Dragon Quest Builders, but I don't have much knowledge. Although, right now I can tell you, the PlayStation 5 is triggering me. because I just found out something that may or may not make me impulse buy. Alongside Dragon Quest III, as I said, I've been keeping up with some of the gaming news. Farewell O Ymir, which is supposedly the final stretch of the Legend of Heroes franchise. That has just been released in Japan. And they do not have an American release date. I'm hoping, I don't know if I kind of want it sooner than later, because from what I'm reading, it will be on the PlayStation 5 and whatnot. My biggest fear about getting the PS5 is that as soon as I get it, a PS6 will be announced within the year. It's like, then what's the fucking point? Debating if it's just better to buy the digital copies on Steam. But I've also seen some screenshots of Farewell O Ymir, and I need to get it. Because my favorite character, two favorite characters, are in the game. I also am quite interested. Again, I need to get more money first off, and I need a better PC. But I'm interested in the Tales of Daybreak franchise, because the little demo that we did play, that was actually pretty fun and interesting. And I know they just released the second in the that little series. So I'm looking forward to that. The way this is going, I might just be buying the whole Legend of Heroes franchise. Yeah, let's return. I'm glad the guy got his family back. Because I can't imagine how absolutely stressful that would be for a person. I'm not going to get the PS6 when it comes out. Why would I? Sony and its third parties already aren't making games. Oh dear. Aren't making games that take full advantage of the PS5 Pro. Still, yeah, that's the other point. Now, I'm not sure how true this rumor is, but I'm hearing rumors that Farewell O Ymir is also going to be available on the PS4. Which, great for me if that's the case. But at the same time, it's like, why are we still making games for the PS4 if you're trying to get people to buy the PS5? I mean, I'm not looking to gift horse in the mouth by any means. Sure, please, continue giving me games so I don't have to buy a whole new console just to play them. Though, arguably, I could just buy them on Steam and play them that way. I'll wait for a PS7. I can skip a generation. I'm trying to do that with the PS5, if I'm being honest. I don't know how much it will be, and I'm not sure about how I'll go about this. But I'm probably going to get the Switch 2 because of one key factor. Backwards compil... Oh my god. Backward playstyle capabilities. Or basically, being able to play your Switch games from the first Switch on the Switch 2. I'm looking so forward to that because that's why I love the PlayStation versus Xbox and any other, because on the PlayStation 2 you could play PlayStation 1 games, and that just made the PS1 games live even longer. I don't understand why they didn't do that for the PS3 or the PS4 for that matter. I guess they thought it would make them richer, because I don't think it really did.
I couldn't help but notice that you seem to be in need of some assistance.
Who's asking?
Huh?
And who might you be?
Oh, no one out of the ordinary. Just another merchant forced to waste away here.
Your hood being up tells me a different story, my good sir.
I've been watching you surreptitiously snoop around, you see. And I have a feeling you would welcome a stranger's helping hand.
Providing there's no extra cost to it.
That's why, out of the kindness of my heart, I've decided to lend you just that. Only if you like, of course.
Yeah, I don't trust you as far as I can throw you, sir.
Sorry, but we're a little tied up at the moment. Mind finding someone else to buy whatever it is you're selling?
My. Batting away my generosity, are we? You're so cold.
I would prefer to think of it as being cautiously optimistic.
Perhaps we should take a moment to have Class 7 weigh in on the matter, rather than you, Bracer.
Wait a minute. How do you know that?
How do you know who we are?
Who are you?
An excellent question from an inquiring mind. Let us set a little wager, then. I'll tell you exactly who I am, if you can catch me.
What the fuck, are we playing hide and go seek or tag now? Yo, what the hell?
Hey! Get back here!
Are we really chasing after the suspicious man?
There's no one here!
And it's a dead end. You're joking. Don't tell me he just up and vanished into smoke.
From what it looks like, Tillball, yeah, he did.
I sincerely doubt that.
You're a cat, sniff him out!
I can feel a breeze around here. Looks like he went through here.
It's a ventilation shaft. No wonder.
Could it lead to where I think it does?
We won't know until we go through it. I'm curious where that guy went too, so let's go for it.
I do wonder.
It's so dark in here.
And cramped.
Too bad. If you were a cat, you'd have good night vision like me.
Oh, haha, Celine.
But I'm totally fine, and I'm not a cat.
But I wonder what the PS7 would look like.
You think that guy even came in here?
Beats me. He's not someone you see every day for sure.
Understatement of the century.
Oh, that was one narrow duct.
I couldn't do this. I am way too claustrophobic.
Wait, isn't this...
It's the Transcontinental Railroad's tracks.
Thought so. Guess we don't need to worry about how to get on them anymore.
Yeah, sure, but what happened to that hooded man? I can't see him anywhere. I wonder where he went.
Now I think it's safe to say this man just up and smoked away.
I can't sense him nearby either. It does bother me that he seemed to know who we are, but I think we're better off forgetting about him for now. We need to focus on crossing to the other side of the bridge.
Agreed. He was suspicious, but I didn't get the feeling we were enemies. Now, at least.
You don't think this was some elaborate way of helping us out, do you?
I mean... Potentially? How can he know who we are and then help us?
I think that's being a little too optimistic.
Well, I mean, Celine, this guy knew who we were and helped us without any strings attached.
We still got what we wanted in the end. Let's follow these tracks and get inside the fortress.
Yeah, and they shouldn't be able to spot us from up on the bridge either. You guys ready to go?
I can tell you this much right now. I am thoroughly excited of getting through 2 and 3 because out of all of the Cold Steel games, I would argue.
Please don't let them spot us.
So far, so good.
I would argue that Cold Steel 4 is actually my favorite. I wasn't really crazy about 3. And the reason for that is, it will become apparent at the end of this game.
Well, there they go.
Who the hell are you?
I'm afraid that's as much help as I can give. The rest is up to you.
Wait a minute. Are you an instructor? I think you are, if my
I'll be
memory
offering
serves
up
me.
a prayer to the goddess for your success.
Thomas! It's Instructor Thomas! Of course it is. I completely forgot about that. Yes, I have played this game. I know who people are. It's just my memory's not as great as it used to be. Not that it was ever great to begin with, but that's beside the point. Whoa. Yeah, whoa indeed. But then again, this is war. Can't say I'm surprised. Where's that heading to? The soldats are ready for deployment, sir. I see. Excellent. The time has come for us to put an end to their pesky tactics. Listen up. Duke Elberea has personally ordered us to clear the 4th Division up ASAP. We'll even have some extra assistance this time, too. Be sure to slaughter every last one of those treacherous scum. Yes, sir. Look at how many soldats they had ready to go. This is much worse than we anticipated. Yeah, they even had them deployed over by Trista too. Just goes to show that things are only going to get fiercer between them and the Imperial Army. I hope Dad's okay. I hope the whole of Class 7's okay. I wouldn't worry too much about him. I mean, it's Craig the Red we're talking about here. Seems like the 4th Division's fought them off a bunch of times by this point, too. That'd explain why they're so desperate to finish them off. You probably shouldn't be hanging... Yeah, I was about to say, you probably shouldn't be hanging around here, you know? So, we don't get our butts caught. Yeah, true. We should head down this line. Right, Fie? Yeah. Branches off farther down the line so we can get off there. Alright, let's get moving. Oh, is this something I can get now? No, oh, maybe I can. Oh, no, maybe I can't. Okay. That's gotta be something I can get in the future.
We're through. Take a right to get to the by road.
I was gonna say... I still want to kind of go this way, just to look. Or are you gonna stop me? It can't hurt to look. Oh. Yep, okay, so in other words, you're gonna stop me there. Okay. I just wanted to look to see if there was extra goodies there, but okay.
Okay, go through that gate and we're good to go.
Someone certainly knows their stuff.
Oh, he's a bracer. I'm pretty sure this is not something abnormal. Where are we at? Ooh, spooky, spooky. What am I looking at here? One hell of a mess. Okay. Can I go through this side of the bridge? Oh, cutscene first. Okay. Phew. We finally made it past the Twin Dragons Bridge. This road takes us all the way to Gorilla Fortress, doesn't it? Yep, it's called Gorilla Byroad, by the way. I've been down this way before on a previous job, so I'll lead the way. And pardon me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Pronunciation is not my strong suit, and if you haven't been to any of my videos before, you'll notice that I have a strange way of pronouncing things. So, just a future reference, I apologize if I accidentally slaughter something. It's not intentional. Keep your eyes peeled. It may be paved, but it's still a pretty harsh trek. Barely anyone uses it now because of the railroads, so who knows what could be hanging around. They closed it off completely when the war broke out too, so we probably don't need to worry about being spotted by any provisional army soldiers. I know we can't relax yet with so far a walk ahead of us, but that will at least make things easier on our end. Toval, does bracer work always have you guys traveling through places like this? You guys got your work cut out for you. Gotta go where the requests demand. Though hey, still way better than what I used to. Oops, just ignore that. What you used to do, Toval? Seriously? You can't just stop there and expect us not to be curious. Well, I mean, it's nothing major or anything. We've still got a long way to go to Gorilla Fortress. Let's move. Why do we keep calling it a forest? There's monsters looking around too, so stay alert. Got it. Time to go meet up with Dad. What's with the establishing shot? Oh. Well, fuck, we've been spotted. Well, before I go that way, can I come this way? Is there anything special on this side? Is there any point of talking? Oh, are you something I can buy? Oh, cool, I can. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, they've got their best equipment now, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, I think that's everything here. Go this way? Okay. I guess that's a clear no. Can't hurt to try though. Exploration leads to finding lots and lots of goodies. And even though I'm OP as hell, that doesn't quite mean I don't want to find them. And again, I know I've mentioned this in the first game, and I probably did earlier this one too. Yes, this is nightmare mode. I have no way of showing it.
This road feels completely abandoned.
Yep. No one's bothering to maintain it these days. Oh,
And-
chest. I wonder what's inside.
Gonna just take that. Okay, we've been that way. Okay, let's just keep going. Ooh, an off branch. What does this do? Oh, hello, treasure.
Treasure chest.
The only people who I could argue as of right now that are actually built are Fie and Rean. And that would be because Fie is my dodge tank. Oops. You know what? Screw it. That will be fine. As you'll see from her evasion being a plus 100, I've gotten that with a combination of both her accessories here and some quartz on her weapon. If you're looking for...
Something up, Fie?
Probably just my imagination.
If you're looking for a good dodgy
Advantage is
character,
ours. Let's finish
and
it.
you got
My
Fie,
turn.
she is a good character to build up on. And I say that knowing that potentially you or
Okay,
players have
it's safe for
played
now.
the first game. Well, if you built her like a dodge tank in that game, it's essentially the same here. And everything in that game basically still comes over here. So, if you knew how to build her over
Okay, it's
there,
over with.
it's the exact same thing here. And I would argue she is worth building up.
Okay.
Especially if you're having a hard time with bosses. She would make for a good dodge tank because she will allow you to dodge 90% of the attacks as you're
I'll
seeing
handle
here. She may have gotten hit. I don't actually know. I wasn't paying attention that time. But
Okay.
she is definitely good when you're in a pinch and you've lost the healer and you need to take a turn to go heal
Hostiles
somebody.
neutralized.
She
Guess we're
is...
safe.
She is a staple in my opinion. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are people out there who are gonna say, well, what about Machias and Elliot? They're good too in their own right, but I kind of like
Now's
the
our
brute
chance.
force
Let's
things,
get 'em.
meaning
My
Rean
turn.
and Fie are like my favorite pair to just demolish things. Because
That's
Rean,
that.
give him
Let's keep
Gale,
moving.
he one-shots all the enemies that are within that range. You just stack a lot of strength on him, and he'll just destroy them without even blinking. And Fie, as I said, she isn't much of a glass cannon in my personal opinion. She hits hard. I just want to make sure I got everything right so far. She hits hard and she dodges like nobody's business, so she's very hard to hit.
Check that out.
Oh,
I think that's Gorelia Fortress in the distance.
I see it.
Getting closer.
Well, that's all fine and dandy, but I saw a shrine.
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
Now, I don't quite remember how important these shrines are.